Hey, what's up guys? It's day 3 I think of working on this bad boy. Let's see, this is where we left off last night. Or should I say this morning? We got the head on, but it hasn't been torqued, so we need to do the torque sequence. I need to pull my harmonic balancer off, which it's kind of loose, but it's not wanting to let go. So I got a little something from O'Reilly's to help out with that, and we should get that bad boy off. So that's what we're about to do right now. We got that thing off, and we can put the new timing components on, and we can torque the head and put in the cams and set the timing, and then we're well on our way. We just got to put the intake manifold back on and the exhaust manifold back on, swap the injectors and all that, plug everything in, we're good to go. So here we go. Alright guys, so we got it timed and everything. We torqued the head, we put the cams in, we put the cam gears on, and we set the timing. So it's all good to go now. I have my adjustable cam gears set at 0. So I don't think I'm gonna play with those too much. I wasn't sure what I was gonna do with them. I may get them degreed later, but I think I may even just get it dyno tuned with them on 0, unless I read otherwise. But we got the Tomei 268.8s in with the Tomei valve springs, the 3-angle valve job, and all of that. So pretty much all we have left to do is replace these injectors with my new ID 1000s, and then we can slap the intake manifold back on. And then we can slap the turbo side back on and slap the covers and everything on, and then fill it with coolant, do an oil change on it, and plug all the wiring in, and then we are ready to go. So I have still the rest of the night to do this. I feel like it's pretty early. It's like 12:30-ish. So in the next 4 or 5 hours, maybe I might even have most of this done. So we might be finishing it on the next night. So I'm not gonna torture you guys and make you wait forever for it. You guys will probably get to see it. But I'll probably split this into 2 videos, I think. I'm not sure yet. I don't wanna like make it some long drawn out video of me doing this or whatever. I know that stuff gets kind of boring, so. But I've been trying to keep it interesting for you guys. I'm sorry it's a lot of time lapses and stuff. This is a lot of work. It's hard for me to actually video when I'm like trying to work on my car because I feel like I get sidetracked by videoing and stuff like that. So I'm gonna try not to do that. And I've been doing time lapses, so hopefully you guys enjoy the time lapses. I'll try to find some sick royalty-free music to slap on these bad boys so you guys don't get bored. But thank you for your support. So I pulled another all-nighter, but we got a lot done. I got a lot more done tonight than I thought I was gonna get done. So we got the cams in and everything, got it all timed, dialed in, ready to go. Got our injectors in, manifolds on, all torqued down and everything. We just need to do some of the plumbing, and then we need to do the wiring, of course. I'm not looking forward to this nest of wiring here. We got the turbo side on. I managed to do the oil feed, and then I also did the coolant return, but I did not do the coolant feed yet. It's wrapped around back there. The coolant feed is ready to go. I just need to do it. The oil return. Also, we hooked up the exhaust. We're probably gonna need the downpipe fabricated a little bit. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it's like touching my frame rail. Yeah, it's tight fitment under here. And then my oil drain for my turbo doesn't quite reach. So you can see right there, it doesn't reach anymore. It looks like this has moved my turbo quite a bit over to the left and lifted it up. It just barely clears my steering shaft. So yeah, just definitely need some fabrication on this. It'll run, but I'm not gonna run it very long. I don't want my exhaust in my floorboard or on my frame rail. So anyway, what we got left to do is my coolant feed. We got to make a new oil drain for the turbo. And then we've got to do the plugs for the injectors and then plug in all the wiring, put in some spark plugs. I think I'm gonna get some new fresh spark plugs if I can find them. And after we do that, I gotta put in the O2 sensor, you know, intercooler piping, stuff like that, put coolant in it, and it's ready to fire up. So hopefully I can get that done tomorrow night. I don't see why I wouldn't. I'll try to pick up some spark plugs today, and hopefully this thing is running tomorrow night. Okay everyone, it's our last night hopefully of doing this build. We almost finished it last night. We got a few little things to do. Mainly that's repin the plugs for the injectors, and then plumb up my intake manifold again with this mess of wiring and stuff. Not my most favorite thing to do. And also my turbo oil drain was a little too short to get to my oil pan, so I bought new 5/8 hosing. So I'll get that made and we'll hook everything up and replumb my intercooler piping, and after that we should be ready to hear it start up. I'm pretty excited. I can't wait to hear what it sounds like, even with just like the difference in the sound of the cams, and then also the exhaust manifold, and then the smaller turbo exhaust housing. I think it'll make a big difference in sound. I don't know how big of a difference it'll make though with the HKS exhaust, because it's pretty muffled and pretty quiet, but I think it'll still make a pretty good difference. So here we go.
Pas de soleil, pas de soleil, pas de soleil, da-da-da. Pas de soleil, pas de soleil, pas de soleil, da-da-da. Pas de soleil, pas de soleil, pas de soleil, da-da-da. Pas de soleil, pas de soleil, pas de soleil, da-da-da. Pas de soleil, da-da-da.
We're about ready to start this thing. Been working on it all night. It's like 3 a.m. now. Started probably like 9:30ish. Everything's hooked up. I made a new custom turbo drain line with some 5/8 tubing, and I think we're good to go. I was about to program in the injector size into the Haltech, and I forgot that I actually need to do a resistor bypass. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna cut this bad boy right here and then literally wire everything together, and that'll be our injector resistor bypass. So just go like this. I actually saw this on the Evo forums, but just snip it like in the middle so that if you need to, you can use it again. All right. Man, YouTubers make this stuff look easy. Now we're just gonna take this off. Let me see how to take this thing off. All right. So now we're just gonna splice all these wires back together and tie it in. So there we go, we have the injector resistor bypass made. I suck at soldering tonight. I don't know what that was. Sorry about that blob, guys, but it'll do what needs to get done. So that's it. It's the final product. We'll plug this in and hopefully this thing cranks right up. So there's my rigged injector resistor bypass right here. Don't mind this mess of wiring I have. We'll fix it eventually. That's what I keep telling myself. Okay. So this should have set my injectors up to 1050s, which is what I have. I doubt my car has enough battery to start now. Yep, it's too dead. I'm gonna have to jump it. So now I guess we'll jump this bad boy. All right, here we go. It's jumped off of the 350. I didn't start it because I don't want to wake everybody up. But let's see if this thing's gonna start. Moment of truth, guys. Actually, it's not gonna start. We're gonna crank it over a few times. I forgot. We need to crank oil pressure. So let's do that. Ooh, that's weird. Okay, fuel pump is priming. It's looking like with the fuel pump priming, the injectors aren't leaking. So let's try this over again. There's no coolant line, or I guess no coolant lines hooked up to the radiator and no intercooler piping, so we can't run it for long, but we can run it. So let's see if this thing's gonna start. Oh, it ran. Sounds kind of bad. Smells bad. Head's kind of loud. Hopefully I'm not bending some valves or something. It could be the paint on the manifold though. Alright guys, so this is try number 2. I went ahead and put on all of my intercooler piping and everything to see if that'd make a difference with my IAT sensor. I'm not sure, maybe I did something wrong. I don't know. It could be that my tune is obviously based around 440cc injectors and a .86 exhaust housing, 2871R, which I downed my size and I changed my cams. I changed a lot of stuff, but I feel like it should idle and run somewhat normal, but it doesn't seem to want to do that. I'm hoping that my adjustable cam gears, which I'm pretty sure you guys saw me tighten, I hope they didn't somehow slip loose and mess my timing up, which probably could have damaged my head, which I hope not. Fingers crossed that everything is okay. I swear I did everything right. I checked it over, I rotated the engine. It should be fine. It's literally 4 a.m. I have to borrow my girl's car because everything's blocked in. Thank you, Mariah. She's the best. I don't know where I'd be without her. But it's okay, we'll use her car real quick. I think we're gonna hit up the Twice Daily down the street. The Twice Daily down the street always has distilled water and stuff, so I'm sure they'll have some. I don't know how her lights work. This lady judging me right now for recording. Dang, this thing lets you know the window's open. Alright guys, so we got some water from the Twice Daily. Got them big boys right here. Thank God for the Twice Daily, open 24 hours a day. Good morning, everybody. Listen to the sound of my people. My old faithful Z, always holding me down. Thanks, bro. All right, time to cool this thing down. See if I can no funnel this guy. Jimmy O. No funnel, gang. Not the best no funneler.
Get as much of this as I can in here. This is the last they had. I really need a damn bleeder screw. I need to get a new radiator so I can have one. I don't know where we're
Full already. Ain't no damn way we're full already. I know we're not. Oh. It always has to die a few times. I don't know what it is. It's running extremely lean. Like, extremely lean. Let's see. Let's dial it in. It's still running super lean. I may need to dial in certain things for the injectors. Okay guys, it's been idling for about 10 to 15 minutes now. I actually forgot to tighten up my water pump pulley, and I also forgot to tighten up the bolt that holds my alternator and also the bolt that holds my power steering pump. So those were all making some noises, but I got those tightened down now. Now I'm pretty sure the only noises I hear is like the injectors. I hope that's the injectors or it's the head chattering, I'm not sure. But it's pretty loud, but the car stayed idling. My air fuels are like really far off. It's idling really damn lean, but as soon as I get in the throttle, it like richens up. So, oh, and it just died. I jinxed it. Wow. Now I can't make it run again. But yeah, I'm pretty sure its problem is that it's running really lean. So yeah, we're relying on the throttle to make it idle. So I'm not sure what's up there. Maybe I just need to richen it up. It's probably some injector settings that I need to change. Also, I know it's like idling rough and it's like I just put cams in it and stuff, but I swear when I put cams, these same cams in it last time, it was not idling like this, all like lopey and stuff. It seems to rev fine, but it did not have this aggressive idle like it has now. So I don't think it actually is because of the cams. I think there's something wrong. I wish that my car could sound like this and there not be something wrong, but I definitely think that there's something wrong making it sound like that. But yeah, it's idling at a good RPM now at least. But yeah, I don't know, I'm not sure how healthy this is, but it is running. I managed to take it apart and put it back together and keep it running and like, well, get it running in like 3 nights. So that was pretty cool. Whether I did it right, I don't know, but it is done. I mean, it may need like some minor touches here and there. I bled the coolant system. It seems like it's let out everything it needs. I contacted Forrest at Full Tune to see if maybe I need to change some other injector settings, because I was thinking maybe I needed to change like the pulse width or something like that. Like maybe there's some settings that I need to change and that could be like why it's idling the way it is. But I'm not sure. You guys saw all I did was change it from 444 to 1050, and I was running the OEM low impedance injectors before, so they could be like way different and maybe I'm just missing something, but who knows. Hopefully he gets back to me and I can make the change, and also I can figure out why this thing is running so lean. I mean, don't get me wrong, I imagine the cams probably changed a lot with my tune, so that could just be it, and maybe I'm stressing out for no reason. It seems to be running okay though and not making any too crazy noises, other than I hope the injector is just clicking really loud. I'll do some research on that. Like I said, I really don't know anything. But that's it for this video, guys. Stay tuned for the next one. Maybe we'll get to take it for a drive. Definitely we have a dyno tune in the future, so stay tuned for that. And make sure you guys subscribe if you like my videos. All right, peace out.